Canada in the WBC 4-1, trying to impose tariffs tonight, going up against Michael Soroka, Atlanta Braves prospect, journeyman pitcher. Here's the first pitch to Junior. And that's a ball upstairs. Actually got the favorable call. Junior hitting 357 in this WBC, 5 for 14. Soroka working out of the windup. Big right-hander delivers the second pitch, and that one misses upstairs and outside for a ball. 1-1 count to Bobby Witt Jr. Made a couple really good plays in this WBC and saved the USA some runs. Here's the 1-1 to Junior, and he checks his swing, gets the strike as Soroka gets the count in his favor. 1-2 count to Bobby Witt Jr. What's up, DB? USA Canada tonight. Not too worried about this lineup. We got to worry about Josh Naylor, Bo Naylor. Here's the 1-2 to Junior, and he swings and fouls one off behind home plate. Right on that off-speed pitch, a curveball from Soroka. Junior trying to work this count. 4 pitches already. Leadoff hitter for Team USA hits second for the Royals. League leader in hits in 2024 and 2025. 1-2 count. Pitches outside, misses, evens the count at 2-2. It's going to be tough to punch out Bobby Witt Jr. with Team USA on his chest. Harper on deck. Aaron Judge in the hole. Short hitting cleanup. Here's a 2-2. And Junior swings and hits one to the first base side, but foul. So Junior working this count, still 2-2, nobody out, just underway, top 1. USA Canada, scoreless at 0. Here's a 2-2 to Junior, and he swings and fouls one off again, right on that fastball, this time on his hands. Soroka kind of tied him up. Two to Bobby Witt Jr. Here's the pitch, and it misses outside. Junior working the count, now full. We talked about Bobby Witt Jr. leading the league in hits in 2024 and 2025. Not only is he a contact hitter, but when he gets on base, he can steal a base. And he misses outside, and Junior's on first. Team USA with the leadoff runner on. See if they can get Bobby in motion. Try to get that leadoff runner on second and get a runner in scoring position for Aaron Judge. Harper's got to do his job, struggling in this WBC, hitting 200, 3 for 15 in a RBI. Soroka now steps on the rubber, working out of the stretch, takes a look at Bobby at first, now comes together. Harper, the left-handed hitter, takes swing and a miss for a strike upstairs. Harper continues to be late on the fastball. He's not seeing it. Soroka comes set. Here's the 0-1 to Harper, and he swings and spoils off a off-speed pitch. Foul, first base side. Gets a quick 0-2 on Bryce Harper. Soroka sets, takes a look at Bobby, and Harper swings and hits one to center. Back at the track, drifting, jumps and catches it. See if Bobby can tag. He's not. So Harper gives one a ride to center. It's going to stay in the ballpark. It's just a long out, though. And Aaron Judge is going to come to the dish. He's hot in this WBC. A couple home runs, 6-7 RBIs. All over 300. Judge takes a ball for, looks like a fastball outside. 4 for 16 actually in this WBC, hitting 250. So he must have struggled against Italy. 1-0 pitch to Judge, misses outside. 2-0 count. Bobby still on first. Must be a good count to run on. Probably going to pitch backwards here. Throwing off speed pitch. See if Junior can get a good jump. 2-0, and Judge lines one down the line to third. Extra bases for Aaron Judge. It's balled by the left fielder, and Junior's going to slide into third. Bounces right off that wall, right back to the left fielder. He bobbled it. Junior didn't have enough time to round third. He slides in. Second and third with one out for Team USA. Aaron Judge comes through again. Smashes one to left. One hopper off the wall. My goodness. Third baseman couldn't even jump. Yeah, no chance for Junior to score right there. Schwarber's got to do his job, and he hits one to the right side. Bobbled. No only play is going to be at first base, and Junior's going to score. Team USA on the board, 1-0. Schwarber does his job. He gets it to that right side. The only play for Canada is at first. Schwarber not known for his speed. Team USA playing small ball in the first. Here's Alex Bregman. 2 outs, top one. First pitch is swung on and fouled right off on that fastball. Soroka now 17 pitches in the top of the first. That's the one thing about Team USA. They've been able to get in teams' bullpens early on. With this lineup, you can really work a count, get to 20 pitches an inning for a pitcher. And Bregman swings and hits a Pop-Tart right to second base. Just outside the infield, and it's caught for the third out of the inning, but not before Team USA on the board. Aaron Judge with the big double down the line. Schwarber gets it to that right side, and Junior scores 1-0 Team USA. Like I said, this lineup for Canada really doesn't scare me at all. I would say the teams that the USA has played, Mexico, Italy are number 1 and 2. And then you got Canada, they're probably 3. Britain's 4. And then Brazil's 5. So definitely play better teams than they're playing tonight. But still, their offense needs to get going early on. I like the fact they put a run on the board. Junior got on with that walk. Then Judge does his job, and Schwarber gets one to the right side. So it's going to be tough to score off Logan Webb, Giants starter. Pitched against Brazil, went 4 innings. I want to say gave up a leadoff home run to Manny Ramirez's son that night. He had 2, actually. Really coming out party for him. So I believe the leadoff hitter for Canada is Otto Porter. He's was a former Blue Jays prospect, more like a bench player in the majors right now. He's like a AAA guy, bench player in the majors. You got Naylor, plays for the Indians right now. He's pretty solid. He's going to be their best player in this lineup. Otto Lopez, Josh Naylor, Tyler O'Neill, Owen Cassie, Abraham Toro, Tyler Black, Bo Naylor, Denzel Clark, and you got Julian. Yeah, so this lineup, really 1 or 2 guys in the lineup that can hurt you. So Webb's got to get that first pitch strike, and he gets it right there on the outside corner. 34 starts last year, 15 and 11, 3.22 ERA. 0-1 pitch to Clark, misses inside. He's going to use that sinker and sweeper tonight. 1-1 pitch to Clark, and he swings and chops one down that third base line over Alex Bregman's head, and Judge gets to it. Throws to second, leadoff runner on for Canada. Nothing you can do there. Bregman's about 5'10". You'd have to be about 6'5" to jump up and catch that one. So a little bit of speed on first for Canada in the bottom of the first. Nobody out. Team USA up 1-0. Here's the guy that can hurt you, Naylor. Hitting second. 250 in the WBC, and he takes an off-speed pitch for a strike. 0-1 count. Hit 250, 4 for 16. 2 RBIs in this WBC for Josh Naylor, the Cleveland Indian. 0-1 pitch, swings and fouls one off third base side. Tied him up on the hands right there. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Clark takes his lead at first. Webb working out of the stretch. Takes a peek at first, comes set. Here's the pitch to Naylor. Misses down low with the strike. Logan Webb with the Giants has been their ace. 224 strikeouts to 50 walks last year. So he's been a strike-throwing machine. You're not going to see him put a lot of guys on base. 1-2 pitch to Naylor, and he swings and spoils one off down that first base line. So Naylor early on the off-speed pitch. I wonder if he could bounce one right here in the dirt and get Naylor to chase. You could either bounce one right here and go back upstairs with the fastball. But this ball should not be in the strike zone. 1-2 pitch to Naylor, and it's outside. Bregman's got a long way, just catches it. What a catch by Alex in foul territory. He ran about 40 yards right there. Caught this ball over his shoulder. And the good thing about this is as soon as he catches it, he stops on a dime and then takes a look at Clark at first. Great play there by Bregman. Good IQ. Bottom one out, and O'Neill takes a ball inside. 9 pitches already in this first inning for Logan Webb. Former Boston Red Sox hitting 143 in this WBC. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Misses outside. So far, Clark staying on first. They don't want to test Cal Raleigh's arm. Webb's got to get a double play ball and get out of this. 2-0 pitch to O'Neill, and he swings in. Bobby can't make the play, just out of his reach. It would have had to be one of those highlight plays like he made against Britain. Was that Britain? I believe it was. No, Mexico, actually. Yeah, he made a couple of nice plays going to his right like that. So 2 on, 1 out. Bottom one. USA up 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swings and fouls one to the first base side. So a quick 0-1. Webb getting the ground balls. It's just they're falling through the infield. 7 for 14. Owen Cassey, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. So he's been hot in this few games of the World Baseball Classic. Here's the 0-1 pitch and gets the favorable call upstairs. Cassie can't believe it. And it's a quick 0-2 to Canada's best hitter right now. Clark on second, O'Neill on first. Couple singles early on for Team Canada. 0-2 pitch, misses in the dirt. Webb tried to get him in a chase right there on that sweeper. One-two pitch to Cassie. Swung and missed. There you go. Way to make a pitch right there, Logan Webb. First K of this ball game. Perfect pitch right there. Great location. Starts off on that bottom half of the strike zone, then falls off a table. Cassie's out in front. So 2 outs. Bottom one. Webb trying to get out of this. Little damage control in the bottom of the first. Swings and fouls one off. Abraham Toro. Played in this building before. Was a Houston Astro. He's 7 for 15 in this WBC. A home run and 5 RBIs. A 1 pitch. Just got a piece of that changeup. Quick 0-2. Exactly what Logan Webb needed. Got to get this team back in the dugout. Put some more runs on the board. And he's made some good pitches this inning. It's just a couple of these hits have just got right through the infield. Webb steps off the rubber. Toro stands back in the box. Left-handed hitter, about 5'10". Slightly open stance. 0-2 pitch. Gets that inside corner. May I help you? Nope, just looking, and Toro doors back to the bench. Team USA back in the dugout. Damage control. Looks like we got a 1-1 count to Roman Anthony. Team USA imposing tariffs early on to up 1-0. Here's the 1-1, and Anthony swings, hits one to that first base side. That's going to stay in fair play. Naylor snags it and steps on first for the first out. Damn. It's a quick out, too. Only saw 3 pitches that at bat. You don't want Soroka in a rhythm. This guy's the type of pitcher that can reel off 3-4 scoreless innings. We got to put him in trouble every single inning. Here's the first pitch to Raleigh, and he takes upstairs a cutter, 90 miles an hour. Raleigh 0 for 6 in this WBC. Him and Harper have not been seeing the ball well. Raleigh swings and pops one up in fair territory. Catcher on to make the play. Naylor, and he does. Basket style catch and 2 quick outs for Team USA in the top of the second. Damn, 5 pitches. That's the little things that I look at, like quick innings for Canada. We need to keep putting pressure on them every single inning. Here's Terang now hitting 417, and he takes the first pitch outside, a 4-seam fastball, 95 miles an hour from Soroka. Working fast. Here's the 1-0, and it misses outside again, same spot. So a quick 2-0 to Terang, who's got some speed. Let's see if he can get on. 2-0 pitch, outside again, so a 3-0 count. Terang's going to be taking this pitch all the way. Top of the order, lurking for Team USA. Terang 5 for 12 in this WBC, a couple doubles. 5 RBIs. Here's the 3-0, and it hits on the outside corner. Just got a piece of that corner. A sinker. Three-one pitch, and Turang swings and fouls one off on the first base side. Right where Anthony hit it, but this one was in foul territory. It's Ken Griffey Jr. taking pictures for MLB.com. One of the greatest baseball players of all time. 3-2 pitch, fouled off. So Turang late on the fastball, early on the off speed. Working this count though for Team USA. Full count, payoff pitch, and Turang swings and see if this one's going to stay in play. It's not. It's going to go foul again. We'll do it again. 3-2 count, 2 outs, top second. Team USA up 1-0. Turang not trying to give ABs away, so Soroka now deals and hits the called third strike. Turang looking. Team Canada back in the dugout. The United States still up 1-0. 2 hits for Canada, 1 hit for the United States. It was a tough inning right there. You're thinking once Turang gets that 3-0 that he's going to get on base. Just some way he's going to find a way to work a walk. Get on this top of the order, could come up again. DeRosa might have to make a move for Raleigh and Harper because they just continue not to be able to hit the ball. And they've come up in key situations and haven't been able to get that big hit. So I know you don't want to make a guy like Harper, man. I mean, he's earned this starting spot, but he's had the ABs. I mean, we're almost at 20 at bats and sitting under 200. Guys, take this time right now to sub up to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. He's going to have all the highlights, all the home runs on this game, all the best plays, the best highlights on YouTube. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. He does MLB, NBA, NFL, Olympics, wrestling, hockey, any sport you name it. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. So make sure you guys check him out. Big supporter of this channel. And yeah. Go over there and watch his play-by-plays, the Dodgers, Rams, and Lakers. Does them daily highlights and, play-by-plays every other day. So check him out. Please sub up to his channel if you can. Here we go. Bottom second, 0-1 now count to Tyler Black. Here's Webb's pitch. Misses down low, a changeup. Evens the count at 1-1. So like Britain in Brazil, a lot of these Canada hitters I've never heard of. Maybe half the lineup. 1-1 pitch to Black, and he swings broken bat down the first base side, but foul. So Webb saws him off. He's got to go back to the dugout and get another bat. He did that at least 3 times to the Brazil hitters. Remember, Mariano Rivera was so famous for that. He'd break a couple bats a game and he'd only pitch 1 inning. 1-2 pitch to Tyler Black, misses down low, a changeup from Logan Webb. He's got to go right at these hitters. He's getting too cute with the off-speed stuff. He's got 94, 95, just paying up. Count even 2-2 pitch. Rung him up, strike 3. Great pitch right there from Logan Webb. Gets him looking for Webb's 3rd strikeout of this game. I think Black was looking for something upstairs right there. Oh, man. Buckled him. Naylor takes a ball in the dirt, a sweeper right there. Webb led the National League in strikeouts with 224, and he doesn't walk a lot of guys. He's a strike-throwing machine, and he's got great stuff. Working out of the windup, here's the 1-0, and it misses outside. I really wish he would use his fastball more, though. He throws way too many pitches. It's because he throws too much off speed early in the count. Doesn't get the call right there. 3-0 count. And I think he got that pitch. It's just he didn't hit his spot. So the umpire's not going to give it to you. A 3-0 pitch to Webb, and he gets the call right there. A sinker, 92 miles an hour. He's got to challenge him again on a 3-0 pitch. So Bo Naylor's not going to beat you deep like his brother will. 3-0 pitch from Webb, swings and hits one down that third base side over Bregman's head, and it's going to be a knockout for Team Canada. Another base runner on first, their 3rd hit of this ball game. Now Russell Martin is their first base coach. Wow, former Dodger. And these hits have not been hit hard. Like that one was in on his hands. He just fought it off and was strong enough to get it over Bregman's head. Top of the order up, Denzel Clark. This isn't top of the order, hitting 8. That's Clark hitting 231, 3 for 13. No home runs, 2 RBIs. 1 out, bottom second, Team USA up 1-0. Naylor on first, he singled to left. Here's the pitch, checks him up on that one. Gets a quick 0-2 for Logan Webb. I think the pitch selection right here opens up. Go to any pitch, 0-2, and he swings an off-speed pitch, double play ball to Bobby, to Terang, back to first, too much speed, and Clark beats it out. It was a slow chopper to Bobby. If anything, he should have charged it. Yeah, he should have charged it and took it on a charge. He waited a little bit, and that's why Clark was able to beat it out. So Bobby played it conservative right there. He should have charged it and took it off the ground. Here's Julian now, the 9-hitter, hitting 125, and he swings and drills with a Bobby, and he dives and grabs it. Great reaction time by Junior. Makes another great play in this WBC. Ball was hit right on the screws. So that was the hardest hit ball that Team Canada had, the 9-hitter Julian. He just hit it right at someone. And I'm telling you, every single time someone makes a good play in the field, they usually come up and they either hit a knock or a double. So I'm looking for Bobby to do some damage coming up top of the order. Last inning was way too easy for Soroka. Got to at least get Canada's bullpen up. I don't think anybody's went four against this. Lorenzen might have went three for Italy. I didn't see that game. It wasn't on Fox, but Pete Crow Armstrong is a ball outside. 1-0 count. Mark DeRosa, they're talking to him. This guy's an idiot, man. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Four-seam fastball, 95 miles an hour. He didn't know the rules and almost got Team USA eliminated in this tournament. Thankfully for Pasquatch in Italy, he was able to get 3 home runs and get past Mexico. Now Vinny Pasquantino, the Kansas City Royal, is a household name. 2-1 pitch to Stretch, and it's almost caught by that first baseman. Nobody's at first to cover. Soroka too late getting over there. Too hot to handle for Naylor at first. And Stretch is on with a leadoff single. I don't think they'll give him an error there. The ball's like 115 off the bat. So Stretch, a threat to steal at first. 30-30 candidate for the Cubs. Junior, the leadoff hitter, comes up. He walked in the first and takes a fastball in on the hands right there. 94 miles an hour for a ball. 1-0 count. Former second overall pick from Texas. There's the 1-0 to Junior, and he takes outside a cutter right there for a ball. So a 2-0 count. Team USA is not elected to run tonight. Here's the 2-0, and it misses down low and outside to Junior. So Team USA threatening in the top of the third to get runners on. Harper on deck, Judge in the hole. Yeah, Mark DeRosa should never manage again. Here's the 3-0 to Bobby, and it hits on the outside corner, 97 miles an hour from Soroka. So he gets a strike, makes the count 3-1. So DeRosa swore he knows the rules, but managed the Italy game like he didn't. Here's the 3-1 to Bobby, and he swings, hits a double play ball to second, and breaks it up as Stretch at second, and they're not able to turn two. Would have been a tough play. I mean, Bobby was going to run that out. It's a good play by the shortstop to go to his right, to his backhand side. Lopez gets the sure out at second. So Junior on with this on for the second time tonight. This time with the fielder's choice. Top three, 1 out. Junior on first. Here's Harper, the left-handed hitter. Soroka's pitch swung on and fouled off behind home plate. So a good swing by Harper, his best one in this game. It's a good sign right there. Team USA looks on. Soroka's pitch swung on and missed. Four-seam fastball. He was late on that one. Went to being right on the fastball to late on it. I think you can get him out in front right here with an off-speed, get a double play ball. Soroka sets, now throws to Bobby at first. So Junior trying to get in scoring position for Aaron Judge with 2 outs. If Harper can't come through. 0-2 pitch to Harper, and he spits on that one. Good pitch by Soroka. Good bite on that. But Harper lays off, makes the count 1-2. Soroka working out of the stretch, delivers. Harper hits a can of corn. Shallow center field, Clark under it, or Porter's under it. Oh, that's a drop! They're going to get Bobby at second. Obviously, he can't go to second because he thinks he's going to catch it. That's some Bush League shit. Try to deke him, actually. I thought he just dropped it. I thought him and Clark, there was a miscommunication or something. So 1 on, 2 outs, top 3 for Aaron Judge. Harper on first. The pitch to Judge misses outside badly on an off-speed pitch. 46 pitches through 3 innings for Soroka. Team USA with the early 1-0 lead. Soroka takes a check back at Harper at first, comes set, delivers, and misses inside Aaron Judge, 97 miles an hour. 4-seam fastball. Judge with a double in the first, down the third base line. See if he can do it again here in the top of the third. Here's the 2-1. Misses outside. Slider right there. Soroka being careful to Aaron Judge. Doesn't want to give him anything good to hit. Pretty much nibbling on the corners right here. Soroka's delivers, misses outside on that cutter. So Judge on for the second time tonight. Team USA with first and second. Going back to that play by Porter, takes a peek at Junior. He lets it drop on purpose. They throw to second, and I'm not sure what he was trying to do right there. Really not. You're not going to get Harper. I mean, he's already at first by the time he lets it drop right there. Here's the pitch to Schwarber, misses outside. So Soroka having a tough time finding the zone right here. Team USA's got to keep taking pitches. He's at 50 pitches now. He's got about 20 to 25 more. Here's the 1-0, misses badly inside on a sweeper. He's overthrowing his off-speed pitch and his fastball right now. Schwarber stands in, left-handed hitter with a lot of power. Here's the 2-0, and it hits with a cutter. This time he takes a lot off of it, 90 miles an hour. Not sure what Schwarber was looking for right there. That's the perfect pitch to mash. He's probably thinking he's having a tough time finding the zone. 2-1, and it's just tapped. It's going to be a tough play, barehanded, and Naylor comes off the bag. Team USA is going to have him juiced. It was a tough play for that third baseman. He had to charge it barehanded, throw on the run, and it was offline and Naylor at first. Man, it was hit off right off the end of the bat. There's a ton of spin on this ball. Great job by that third baseman to pick that up. You don't know how tough of a play that is. And then when you pick that up, you don't have the grip on the ball. You're almost throwing that blind. So Team USA possibly making a pitching change right here. They're talking to Soroka. Ducks on the pond for Alex Bregman, former Houston Astro. Can really break this open with one swing of the bat. He's had a lot of home runs to that short porch and left in this ballpark. He popped out in the first. He's 0 for 1 tonight. 5'10", about 200 pounds. A lot of power, though. Top 3, 2 outs. They're loaded for Team USA. Here's the pitch. Misses upstairs. A four-seam fastball to Alex Bregman. So Soroka struggling to find the zone after he got 2 outs. A couple of fielders' choices. Judge on, Schwarber on. Here's the pitch. Inside corner. Gets this called strike. On a sweeper this time. 1-1 count. Front doored him right there. They're chanting Bregman's name. 1-1. Soroka's pitch. Didn't get the call. That was big right there. Could have made it 1-2. Didn't like it. He's going back to the mound talking to himself. Those are those pitches you need as a pitcher. Because now you give him a 2-1 count. It's in his favor. He knows a fastball's coming. There's the 2-1 to Bregman. Oh, pitch backwards right there. Hit him with an off-speed pitch. Froze him. Reduces in the third. 2-2 count, 2 outs, top 3. Harper on third. Judge on second. Schwarber on first. There's the pitch. Bregman swings and hits one to Toro. Doves. And he throws it over Naylor's head. Team USA is going to get a couple runners in. So Toro dives and makes the great play, but then throws it offline to Naylor. And he would have needed a rocket up his ass to catch that one. I mean, he threw this one in the second row. Yeah, Naylor's about 5'10", 240. You got a taller third baseman right there. Possibly can jump up and catch that, and you're out of that inning. So 2 runs in the air for Team Canada, and Soroka's out of this ball game. Just a little bit of tough luck right there. You got the 2 outs. You had the runner on. Judge gets on. Schwarber gets on with the infield hit. And then you had that play happen. It wasn't like Team USA hit the ball hard that inning. Just a little bit of good luck and some timely hitting in the right places. We got 2 runners in. Feeling really confident in this game. Well, we should beat Canada. I mean, this is like a Britain or a Brazil, one of these teams. And I do think that Mexico and Italy are well above Team Canada. If I had to rank them, I would say the teams they played already: Mexico number 1, Italy number 2, Canada number 3, Britain 4, Brazil 5. And there was like 1 Brazilian guy on that roster too. Some guy named Takahashi started that game. I'm still trying to figure out how he's a Brazilian. Must have been born there or something. His dad must have worked in Brazil and then... That's the only thing I can think of. He was born in Brazil. And then they moved back and... Here we go. Micah Ashman in the left-hander. Deals and gets the strike to Roman Anthony. He grounded out to first. 0 for 1 tonight. Had a big home run against New Mexico. Ashman comes set, working out of the stretch. Delivers the 0-1. Swung on and missed a slider. Great pitch right there. starts off on the inside corner and then it falls off a table on the outside corner. There's nothing you can do with that pitch. You almost have to be looking the other way. Second and third for Team USA, and swung on and missed by Anthony. And a quick strikeout right there. So Ashman does his job, gets Canada back in the dugout, not before 2 runs on the board. Some timely hitting, some lucky hitting by Team USA. Soroka made the pitches. He had Armstrong was on first, and then he gets the fielder's choice. Porter drops it for some reason. Gets grounds into a fielder's choice. Bobby with the ground ball to short. And then you had Harper with the pop fly to shallow center that Porter dropped. And then after that, Judge gets on, and then Chorba with that infield hit. And really, Bregman should have been thrown out at first with a taller first baseman. But because Toro's throw was offline, Team USA gets 2 runners in. And usually how they've been beating teams is with the power. Tonight it's been small ball and speed. I just don't understand why DeRosa didn't have this lineup in for every single game. Not getting your backup players some work in, but get them some ABs once we're up in the game. Don't take your starters out in game 1 and then take them out in game 2. First pitch strike from Logan Webb. There you go, man. So they're tied up in hits, Canada and Team USA, but USA with the 3-0 lead. Webb working out of the windup. Second pitch is swung on and missed for the second strike to Otto Lopez. He singled in the first. Former Toronto Blue Jays prospect. Bottom 3, nobody out here. From Webb, swung on, hit to Bobby, makes the play, throws to Harper, guns him out. Junior to Harper for the first out of the bottom of the third. Had him played perfectly right there. Junior takes it off the long hop, smacks his glove. Cannon the first. Here's Naylor. Swings and hits one to Bobby. Bobby's right there. Played perfectly by Team USA for the second out of the bottom of the third. So 2 quick outs for Logan Webb. 36 pitches through 3 innings. He can go 6-7 if it continues like this. If he gets like under 10 pitches an inning. He's got to continue to keep getting ahead, though. Got to get that 0-1. Got the strike right there. Let's go, Webb. Continue to deal, man. Paint that corner. Working fast out of the windup. Here's the 0-1 and O'Neal, and he swings and drills one to left. It's going to stay in the ballpark. Terrain under it. Anthony's under it for the third out of the inning. Team USA back in the dugout, still up 3-0. We go to the top of the fourth. Haven't seen that power from Raleigh that we saw in Seattle last year. Still waiting for one of those big home runs. It's going to be lefty on lefty. They're still leaving Ashman in. He had a quick 3 pitches against Anthony. Well, Raleigh's a switch hitter, actually. He's going to go to that right side. 0 for 1 tonight. Come on, Big Cal. 60 home runs for a catcher last year. Ashman sets, working out of the stretch. Here's the first pitch to Raleigh, and he takes a strike, a slider. Ties him up. Started him off with the first pitch breaking ball. Here's the 0-1, misses outside on a changeup. Pretty sure he's going to try that slider again, inside corner. Something just tells me. Changeup outside. Swung on and missed. 1-2 count to Cal Raleigh. Not going to see a fastball this at bat. Unless it gets to 3-2. He's got to make a pitch. Ashman sets. 1-2 pitch to Cal Raleigh, and he checks his swing. Did he go? They're going to look to first, and no, he didn't. So it evens the count at 2-2. Cal Raleigh 0 for 7 in this WBC, trying to get on for the first time. Oh, he got on with a walk, I want to say, but has yet to get a hit. Here's the 2-2, and Raleigh swings and fouls one off. Just stays alive. Oh, actually, he struck out. They changed the camera angle. So Raleigh now 0 for 8 in this WBC. Damn. He's just not seeing the ball. So top 4, 1 out. Here's Terrain, the left-handed hitter. Ashman delivers, hits the corner. Outside corner and low, great pitch. Terrain 0 for 1 in this game, struck out in the second. 0-1 pitch. Terang swings and hits one over Toro's head, third baseman. Team USA went on with a one-out knock. Terang continues to stay hot in this WBC. He's really been Team USA's best hitter. I mean, Judge has been clutch, but... And he's been going the other way a lot. A lot of these hits have been to left. Good piece of hitting right there by Terang. Here's Stretch Armstrong. Top 4, 1 out. Terang on first. Misses upstairs with an off-speed pitch, so 1-0 count. Armstrong singled in the third. Left-handed hitter, 30-30 candidate for the Cubs. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Misses outside on a four-seam fastball. So a 2-0 count. Team USA has not elected to use the speed tonight. Terang is a stolen base candidate. 2-0 pitch, and Armstrong checks his swing, so a 3-0 count. Misses out badly with a off-speed pitch right there. 14 pitches for Ashman. Got a quick out with Anthony in the top of the third. Canada left him out there for the top of the fourth, and Armstrong squares around the bunt, pulls back. Strike, 3-1 count. Good count to run on right here. 3-2, 3-1 pitch on and missed. Count full at 3-2. I don't understand why DeRosa's not sending them. That 3-1 pitch would have been a great pitch to run on. Full count. Stretch Armstrong. Ashman delivers. Armstrong swings. Hits one to center. Clark going back at the track. Staying in the ballpark. Catches it right at the wall. So Stretch gives one a ride. A long out in the top of the fourth makes it 2 outs. Terang still on first, and the top of the order comes up. Here's Junior. Bobby 0 for 1 in this game with a walk. Takes a changeup outside for a ball. I mean, if he's going to keep pitching you away, Bobby, you got to take that to the right side. 1-0 pitch to Junior. Misses down low, low. 19 pitches for Ashman. Team USA up 3-0. Top 4, 2-0 pitch to Junior. And he swings and hits one right back to Ashman. He underhands it to Naylor. And that'll do it for the Team USA in the top of the fourth. Still up 3-0, 5 hits for Team USA, 3 for Canada, 1 error for Canada, a big one by Toro. It was a 2-run error. Made it 3-0, and Canada still trying to get on the board. And really, they haven't been able to because the great pitching by Logan Webb. He's been getting his off-speed pitches over more than he did against Brazil. Now, he got a lot of strikeouts in that game, but he threw a lot of pitches early on. In this game, he's still getting some Ks, but he's getting those first pitch outs, getting quick outs and ABs. So I think he can possibly go 5 or 6 innings tonight. If that's the one weakness that Team USA has, it is their bullpen that I've noticed. Some of these guys already went back to their clubs. I know Waka already did. I do think we have the best speed. Out of all the teams in this tournament, USA has the best speed. We have the best defense. And possibly we could have the best pitching. Just depending if Scooball wants to stay. Now our hitting, it isn't going to be with one of the top teams up there. It should be, but it just has not been in the 5 games that they played. They really have not been able to put like a huge running inning together. Here's Webb's first pitch at the bottom of the 4th, and he misses outside on a sweeper, 82 miles an hour to Owen Cassie. Looked terrible on his first AB. Webb struck him out. 3 pitches. 1-0 pitch to Cassie, and he takes a breaking ball for a strike this time. Owen Cassie hit 7 for 15 in this WBC. Left-handed hitter with a closed stance. 1-1 pitch. Misses outside on a changeup. See if he goes back to that sinker here on 2-1. Cassie swings and drills one to center, but stretches under it for out number 1. "42 pitches for Logan Webb." Here's Toro, now the 5 hitter, 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch from Webb. Hits a strike, a changeup. Low in the zone right there. Gets the pitch. Keep throwing those, Webb. 0-1. Didn't get that call again. Same spot. Toro struck out in the first. Had a couple runners on, couldn't do anything with it. Webb working out of the windup. Here's the 1-1 to Toro, and he swings and hits one over Terang's head for a knock. So 4 hits now for Team Canada. They've been on base a bunch tonight. Just haven't been able to get the clutch hit. Really only 1 ball hit hard by Julian, that number 9 hitter. All the other ones were just choppers getting through a hole. That one's a blooper. Toro's still strong enough. He got jammed right there on the cutter. Still strong enough to get it out of the infield. Here's Tyler Black, now a left-handed hitter. Webb gets the first pitch strike. Here's the 0-1. Gets the called strike on a changeup. Quick 0-2 count. So he goes upstairs with the first pitch. Then he goes downstairs with the changeup. See if he can freeze him on the inside corner right here. 0-2 pitch. Went down low and inside. Didn't get him to chase. They looked to 30. Didn't go. So 1-2 count to Tyler Black. Left-handed hitter, open stance. Webb steps on the rubber. Working out of the stretch. Takes a look back. Toro at first. Comes together. Delivers the 1-2. Misses outside. Four-seam fastball. Just trying to paint him on that outside corner and get him looking. See if he goes back to that changeup down low here on 2-2. There's the pitch. Went back to it. Black spoiled it off. It was actually a sweeper. Caught too much of the strike zone, though. That ball's got to be in the strike zone, then go out of the strike zone with movement to get him to swing and miss. 2-2 to Black, and he swings and misses. Webb got him on that changeup again. I mean, he was so out in front of this. This ball stops halfway to the mound. It's like it's on a string. It's the best pitch in baseball. Especially when you're throwing 94 miles an hour and then you got 82 like that. 2 outs, bottom 4, and Bo Naylor takes inside for cutter, 1-0. Toro on first with a 1-out single. 4th hit for Team Canada. Webb comes together, delivers his 53rd pitch, and it's spit on by Naylor. A sweeper, 84 miles an hour, 2-0 count. Looks like Webb's going to have to use that sinker or fastball to get back in this count. Toro takes his lead at first. Here's the pitch from Webb, and he swings in a great play by Harper as he picks it and steps on first. I'm telling you, Team USA has the best defense. There might have been only one error that I've seen him make in the games that I've watched him. It was Turang with the high chopper that he wasn't able to come up with. But other than that, he played phenomenal defense. Harper, that's the one thing. He hasn't been hitting, but he's got really good defense at first. The thing that I always say, when you make a great play in the field and then you lead off the next inning, you usually get a good pitch to hit and do something with it. So that's what I'm hoping for Harper. Got to break out of this slump right here. I just feel like the past couple years, Harper's aged. He's just not that same. Like, you can't pencil him in for that 40 and 120 every single year, 300 average. Still a really good contact hitter, but the power numbers are down. The RBI numbers are down. I mean, they even switched him to first. He came up as a catcher. They end up moving him to outfield. And then they moved him to first later on in his career. This guy was a senior in high school playing for a junior college in Vegas, and he led the nation in home runs. I think he had like 30 that year. Would have been a senior in high school, gets drafted number 1 overall. Remember, he hit a 500-foot home run in high school in the D-Rays Coliseum, or D-Rays Stadium. Ashman's still in there, the lefty. So lefty on lefty versus Harper. Here's the first pitch. Hits with a 4-seam fastball. 93 miles an hour. Harper 0 for 2 tonight. A fly out and a fielder's choice. A run scored. Top 5. Here's the 0-1. And it's hit to first. Backhanded by Naylor. And he steps on first for the first out. So Harper still in a slump, not able to get it going. We might need Junior to put on a uniform here. Ken Griffey Jr. in the building. Judge 1 for 1 tonight, a double and a walk. 22 pitches for Ashman, the left-hander. Top 5, 1 out. Team USA up 3-0. First pitch to Judge, misses down low, a changeup. 1-0 pitch. Gets the call inside corner. Judge can't believe it. Ball's off the strike zone by a couple inches. It's got movement though. 1-1 pitch to Judge. He swings and hits one to third. Can of corn. And almost off the bag as Naylor is able to step back on it. So Toro has been inaccurate, that third baseman tonight. Almost makes another error over there. So Ashman seems like he's found a rhythm. Got into trouble in the top of the fourth. Now quick 2 outs in the top of the fifth. Misses outside there to Schwarber. Got Harper to ground out. Got Judge to ground out. Kyle Schwarber trying to pick his guys up here. Here's the 1-0. Schwarber swings and misses out a slider in the dirt. Evens the count at 1-1. Schwarber with a big home run against Great Britain. He's been on base a bunch in this WBC. Started every single game, I want to say. Here's the 1-1. Schwarber swings and taps one to first. Naylor's all over it. He steps on first for the third out. That'll do it for Team USA in the fifth. Damn. Like, I get Soroka, but I gotta be able to square up Ashman. Couple really quick innings tonight for Team USA. They're quickest to this tournament. Usually they're able to get a runner on, at least work it to a full count. I just hope DeRosa leaves Webb in. I mean, this is a huge game. We need Webb to go 6 innings here. Can't take him out after 4 innings just because he has to worry about a major league season. You got Team USA on your chest. You got 45 pitches in this game. You usually go 100 pitches in a ball game. You should be right at 80. That should be your limit. And just by the tempo of the game, Webb needs to get that first pitch over. If Canada is looking to try to put contact, they're not looking to take that first pitch, let him hit it. Let him put it in play. So he's back out there for the fifth. 54 pitches, actually. First USA starting pitcher to get to the fifth inning. Jesus. Top 5. Here's the first pitch from Webb. Gets the called strike on that outside corner. Denzel Clark made a couple nice plays in center tonight. A lot of speed from Clark, the 8 hitter. Webb working out of the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swing and miss. Change up right there from Logan Webb. That's been his pitch tonight. When he needs to get a big strikeout, he's going to that changeup. It's been on. Like, he can almost throw that pitch in any count. Shakes him off, working out of the windup. Here's the pitch from Webb. Goes upstairs, changes the eye level. This is setting him up for that changeup. When you go upstairs like that as a pitcher, you're trying to change the eye level. So the last pitch he saw was high. Now you go right back to that changeup 1-2. Here's the pitch. Changeup! Got him to swing and miss. Fifth strikeout for Logan Webb. You could feel it. You could feel when that's coming. You waste the pitch 0-2, and then you change eye level, then you go back to that changeup down low. He's dealing tonight. What a glove, too. He's got Team USA on his glove. Julian hit the ball hard his first at bat, right at Bobby, though. Played him perfectly. Gets the quick strike, the changeup on the outside corner. Webb's dealing right now. He's feeling himself. 60th pitch for Webb, and he gets the called strike, the sweeper down low. 0-2 to 2 consecutive hitters, and Julian looks frustrated. He looks lost up there right now. I think he can get him. Go right back to that changeup, get that swing and miss. Here's the 0-2. Went to the changeup, didn't get it. He spit on it. It was 2 outside. He's got to start that more lower in the middle half of the strike zone. And that's release. He released out 2 out in front. You got to get on top. Bad release point right there on the sweeper again. Find that release point, Logan. Just when you step off the rubber, take a deep breath. Evens the count at 2-2. Trying to get that changeup to Julian. Here's the pitch. And Julian spits on the changeup. Gets the count back to even, or full count here, 3-2. Bottom 5, 1 out. Webb steps off the rubber. Team USA off 3-0. Julian, the number 9 hitter. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Here's the 3-2. It's outside for a 4-seam fastball. It misses. And Canada with another base runner. Damn, he had the 0-2. Good at bat by Julian. You're not going to double up Lopez. I'm pitching for the strikeout here. If he's going to beat me, he's going to beat me with that fastball. Here's the pitch. Tried that changeup down low. Now he's using it too much. He was looking to try to get the double play ball right there on that first pitch changeup. I don't think you're going to. Now they're going to have to talk to him. We've got to use the fastball here to Lopez. The sinker and the fastball. I think it's playing right into to this guy's strengths if we throw the breaking ball to him. Brad Keller up in the bullpen, former Royal. So after Webb looks so good, he's gotten into a little bit of trouble here in the bottom of the 5th. 18 pitches in the first, 14 in the second. Top of the order here, here's Porter, or Lopez. Singled in the first, he's 1 for 2 tonight, and just gets a piece of that changeup. And Webb threw that on a 1-0 count. He hung it, though. It's still such a good pitch that he can get no movement on this whatsoever and still get a guy out in front. It's a good guy to hang one to. I don't think he's going to beat you deep. 1-1 pitch to Lopez. Doesn't get him on that sinker. 2-1 count. Runner on first for Team Canada. Team USA up 3-0. 67 pitches for Logan Webb. Julian on first. Here's the pitch. Gets that strike on that outside corner. Sinker right there. There's a 50-50 call. Could have went either way. This count could be 3-1, but it's 2-2 now. Keller up in the bullpen for Team USA. Here's the 2-2. Swings and spoils off a sinker right there. Foul. So Lopez staying alive. You want to get Lopez out. You don't want 2 runners on for Naylor. I think you go back to the cheese upstairs. He's not going to catch up to it. Here's the 2-2. Misses outside. Sweeper. I like that high strike, especially with this crouched stance by Lopez. Go back to the cheese upstairs. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, hit right back to Webb. Double play ball. Throws to Terang. Back to first to Harper. Did they get him at second? Got to take another look at this. It's a close play at second. They definitely got him at first. Great play there by Logan Webb. Fields his position. It's close at second. Let's see. I think he's in there. I think he's safe at second, out at first. I mean, and Julian could have absolutely taken out Terang right there and just blew up his knee. And he kind of slid away from him a little bit. Back in the day, they used to slide in hard to second on those double play balls. Nowadays, guys will like slide away from the guy, but back in the day, you were taught to blow up that second baseman on that double play ball. Make sure he cannot throw to first base. So it's going to be 2 outs for Team Canada. We got a pitching change. A Naylor coming up, a runner on second. It's a big AB right here. We got to get Canada's best hitter out with the runner in scoring position. Here we go. Brad Keller in on for relief. Team USA trying to pick Logan Webb up. 4 2/3 tonight. Great job from Logan Webb. Here's the pitch from Keller. Breaking ball to Naylor for a strike. Great pitch. He hung it, but Naylor's not looking for that. He's looking for a first pitch fastball, something he can work with there. 0 for 2 tonight, a pop out and a line out. Naylor, fastball, high chopper to Harper at first. He steps on the bag. Team USA's out of it. Great job there by Keller to pick up Logan Webb and Team USA back in the dugout. Bregman, Anthony, and Raleigh coming up next. We got to get some production from 5, 6, 7. Just hasn't been there. I mean, Turang and Armstrong have been doing well tonight, but this part of the lineup, for whatever reason, hasn't been producing. I mean, these are big innings coming up. We got top 6. Need some runners on right here. Webb had the changeup working tonight. Such a great pitch. Felipe Amont, 1-6 record with the Phillies in 4 seasons, 6.80 ERA, 43 and a third. This guy's meat. We're going to be all over this guy. Someone's hitting a bomb this inning. I'm calling it. Bregman stands in the box, right-handed hitter. First pitch to him. He takes a ball upstairs, a curveball. Something just tells me we're going to get good pitches to hit this inning. RBI single in the third. The big hit for Team USA in this ball game. Here's the 1-0 to Bregman. And he swings and draws one to left. Is he in the ballpark? No! Just false foul. Bregman just misses a homer. Oh! Damn it. This guy's meat, man. Come on, even it out, bro, Alex. 1-1 pitch. Misses upstairs. Back to the heat. He's not going to see a breaking ball again. He's hung 2 in a row. 94 on that fastball. Come on, Alex. Here's the 2-1 from Amont. Ooh, and a breaking ball over his head, and Bregman ducks under it. Not intentional. Amont having a tough time finding the zone here. That ball almost hit Bregman's bat. That would have been a foul ball. Whew, that would have been unlucky. It's happened to me before in a game. Ducked under one and hit the bat. That's why you got to tuck the bat down. Here's the 3-1, and Bregman swings, hits one to third. Toro's all over it. Throws to first to Naylor. Bregman's out for out number 1 in the top of the 6th. Damn, just missed the bomb though. Keep swinging it, Alex. Here's stretch. No, actually Roman Anthony takes a ball outside a curveball. 1-0 count. Good sign right there, Anthony. First pitch swinging. In his first at bat, he's got to work the count here. Here's the 1-0, and he misses outside. Lamont talking to himself right there. And I think his problem right now is that he's just overthrowing a little bit. He's pressing. 2-0 count. Gets a strike, a cutter. And even that pitch, it was high. He missed his spot. Anthony, the left-handed hitter, minor league player of the year, and he swings and fouls one off down the left third base side. Roman Anthony, the Boston Red Sox, 294 last year. Mont working out of the windup. Here's the 2-2, and he misses outside a fastball. 3-2 count. I think he's going to see a fastball right here. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch to Anthony. Fastball challenged him. It was actually a cutter. Anthony just got a piece of that. Team USA needs a base runner. 1 out. Top 6, full count to Roman Anthony. He homered against Team Mexico, a 3-run job. There's the 3-2 from Lamont. Anthony swings and hits a tapper. Might be an infield hit. It is! Roman Anthony's going to beat it out. Nobody's at first. And Cal Raleigh's going to come up with a runner on. Come on, Cal. It's a good chance to break out of it. He's 0 for 8 in this WBC. Team USA's done that a couple times tonight. Just hit it in a spot where they're able to beat out an infield hit. Short had one earlier. Anthony has one there. Here's Raleigh now. 0 for 2 tonight. And he misses outside with a splitter. 85 miles an hour on that splitter. The cutter's 91. The four-seam fastball's 94. So nothing Raleigh can't hit. Here's the 1-0. Misses down low with the cutter. Anthony a threat to run at first. Team USA has not stolen a bag tonight. Raleigh, the switch hitter, at 60 bombs last year for the Mariners. Here's the 2-0. Raleigh swings! Drives one to the Gulf of America! Is he going to stay fair? Oh, it's just foul. Man. The one to Bregman and now that one. Shit, man, we cannot buy one tonight. 2-1 pitch to Raleigh. Misses outside on a fastball. 7th player in MLB history with 60-plus home runs. Joins McGuire, joins Sosa, joins Bonds. Roger Maris. Babe Ruth. Raleigh steps out of the box, count in his favor. 3-1 count. 1 out, top 6. Crowd, Team USA dominant in Houston. Anthony takes his lead at first. Here's the 3-1. Misses outside of Raleigh. He's on. He works the walk. Team USA with first and second with 1 out. Here's the Canada manager coming out probably to make the change here. Mont having a tough time finding the zone. 17 pitches. Almost gave up 2 home runs. Just fouled to Raleigh there and just fouled to Bregman. Man. The Bregman one was about that far from being a home run or hitting the foul pole. Then the Raleigh one, you couldn't even tell because it was just into like the third deck. Like he absolutely hit that ball a mile. That was like the first really good swing you've seen by Cal Raleigh. You're like, okay, that's the 60 home run pop that we saw in Seattle. There you go. I mean, a catcher hitting 60 home runs. And usually those guys are there for defense. Throw runners out at second, hit 230, probably hitting the 8-hole. Not anymore. You got catchers hitting 60 home runs now. That was an at bat you'd give away. You'd have the catcher hitting 8, you'd have the pitcher hitting 9. This is in the National League. I mean, you give ABs away. Just need that big hit. That one big clutch hit. The good part is, I believe Terang is coming up. It's Team USA's best hitter right here. Adam Matko, 3-9 record, 4.76, 81 and a third, 91. Okay, so he misses the zone a lot, but he's left-handed. Looks like he's got a little bit of movement. And he gets the first pitch, strike, a slider. Pretty good pitch right there. First and second for Team USA. Mako comes set, delivers. Ground ball right up the middle. Base knock for Team USA. Anthony's going to round third, and he's going to be in for the fourth run for Team USA. They're up 4-0. Stay hot, Bryce. Terang's now hitting like 480 in this WBC. Couple knocks tonight. Tough to double up here. First and third for Team USA. Stretch Armstrong comes up to the dish. Mako sets, delivers. Armstrong delivers to center. It's going to get down for a hit. Team USA with another run in. Raleigh's going to come in and score. It's 5-0. They're all over Mako in the top of the sixth. It's a merry-go-round. So Team USA doesn't get the home run, but they get a couple clutch hits. Back-to-back by Terang and Stretch. Here's Junior, led the league in hits in 2024 and 2025. Bobby Witt Jr., first pitch. Takes down low a four-seam fastball. Bobby 0 for 2 tonight. Walked in the first. Scored a run, a couple ground outs. Looking for the big hit here. Mako comes set, first and second for Team USA. Here's the 1-0 to Junior. Misses inside badly here. They're on a four-seam fastball, so 2-0 count to Bobby Witt Jr. trying to get on for Bryce Harper. Aaron Judge in the hole. 5 pitches for Mako, 2 hits for Team USA, and a 2-0 count to Bobby Witt Jr. Here's the pitch, and he gets a four-seam fastball in there. Junior taking all the way. Team USA last 2 games, 3 for 16 with runners in scoring position. They're 4 for 7 tonight. Jr., the right-handed hitter, he's the 2-1, and he swings and hits one to Toro. He steps on third and throws to first, and they double Bobby. Wow. Fuck! Damn. Worst thing that could happen right there. You never see Witt Jr. get doubled up. He'd have to hit the ball hard to third. It'd be a forced play at third. Step on that on the bag and then throw on the run to first. And Toro makes his best play of the night. One thing is, I don't think DeRosa is going to take Jr. out of the game. He's got a Henderson option. I mean, going 0 for 3 tonight, he's still your best option in the field. But yeah, I mean, Junior's had a couple chances tonight to drive runners in and has been able to do it. One run of that inning, I'll take it. A couple of good hits put together by Terang and Armstrong. But the United States just missed a couple home runs there. One by Bregman, one by Raleigh. I had called it, though. Before that inning, I said, we're going to get some pitches to hit here. Looks like Keller's still going to be out for the bottom of the sixth. This guy was terrible for the Royals. He's kind of found it as being a reliever for other teams. O'Neill, 1 for 2 tonight, takes downstairs a sinker, 96 miles an hour there from Keller. Team USA with 2 runs in the top of the sixth. 1-0 pitch to O'Neill. Down low for a strike. 4-seam fastball right there. And Keller evens the count at 1-1. O'Neill hits one to the right side. Picked up by Terang over to Harper to first for out number 1. I thought Kershaw retired. Did he come back for Team USA? That's pretty dope. Oh, we got to see Kershaw tonight. We got to see Kershaw tonight. If Team USA is up like 7, 8 runs, Kershaw's got to pitch the 8th and the ninth. He's a closer now. That's what he should do. He should come back and close for the Dodgers. 1-0 pitch to Cassie. 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out in the first inning. Logan Webb got him badly on the changeup. 0 pitch. Misses downstairs with the fastball. So Keller's got to come back in this at bat. It's 3-0. Cassie has not looked good tonight, but he's had a good WBC. 3-0 pitch. And he hits right there at the 4-seam fastball right down the middle. Brad Keller, the former ace for the Kansas City Royals. Working out of the windup. Big righty. Delivers the 3-1. Did he get him to chase? They're going to look down to 30. No, he didn't. So a 1-out walk for Owen Cassie. That'll bring up Abraham Toro. Made a nice play on Bobby Witt Jr. in the top of the sixth. Pitch to Toro, and he ties him up right there. I don't think he's looking for that breaking ball. Gets the strike, 0-1 count. Toro tonight 1 for 2, singled in the fourth. Left-handed hitter with an open stance. Utility guy for the Astros a couple years back, misses inside with a fastball. Toro not really a threat to beat you deep. He's more of a contact hitter. Can hit the ball the other way. Good defensively. Keller working on the stretch. The 1-1 swung on and missed. Changeup right there. Not sure if that was a changeup or more of a two-seam fastball, but it was 92 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure it was a fastball. He just took a little off. 1-2 pitch. Toro swings and hits one to that left side, but foul. We'll do it again. Bottom six. 1 out. Team USA up 5-0 over Canada. Cassie on first. Keller comes set, delivers the 1-2, and it's chopped over his head. Junior's going to have to make a tough play. He throws on the run, and he gets Toro by a step. Junior even looked a second. I think he was going to behind the back pass that to Turang. He picks it up right in front of second base. I thought he was going to go behind the back there. He deked him. He looked a second. Throws to Harper right before Toro gets on the bag. So they get the sure out at first. Gets the first pitch strike right there. A breaking ball, a slider. Cassie on second. Runner in scoring position now for Team Canada. 2 outs, bottom six. USA up 5-0. Tyler Black 0 for 2 tonight. Just looked badly. I mean, USA has owned this guy at the dish. Keller comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and just got a piece of that 97-mile-an-hour fastball. And a quick... I think you can go back to that heat again. You can go upstairs. Possibly get a chase on 1-2. Change to the eye level. Bottom six. Keller comes set. Delivers. Now he goes to that changeup down low. And I think you got to throw that on 1-2. I think you got to go back to the fastball upstairs. He's still got that slider, though. He could start that off in the strike zone and have that fall off on that inside corner. Nope, he goes back to the fastball and gets actually drilled to left. It's going to be a run home for Team Canada, the first run of this game, and Tyler Black gets the hit the other way right there. Thought he just made a bad pitch on that 0-2 pitch. DeRosa coming out to take Keller out of this ball game. Yeah, it was just a bad pitch on that 0-2. He shouldn't have went to that changeup. You go fastball 0-2, but it's got to be out of the zone there. It's got to be high. Then you go down low again. That's how you get the swing and miss. Or there's a couple pitches you could throw on 1-2. You could throw it was I believe left-handed hitter. You could throw the slider and end up finishing on his shoelaces. Just started off on that inside corner. And even if he spits on it and gets it back to even, then you can go back to that fastball. And if he beats you then okay. But I mean, to beat you with the count in the favor like that, that's tough. So Canada's going to have a runner on first. We got 2 outs, bottom six. They got a run in. The good thing is Team USA got 2 runs in the top half. Be a little worried if they didn't get those runs in. and it was 3-1 right now. You're almost feeling like Mexico all over again. Now that actually looks like a good show, Memory of a Killer. Usually all these shows are about cop shows and things like that. That actually looked like something that might last for a while. Venezuela versus Japan tomorrow on Fox. I'll be doing that game for sure. Look at the stars. Acuna Otani's going to be playing in that game. Gabe Spire, 4-3 record, 2.61 ERA, 62 innings pitched, 82 Ks, 11 walks. First pitch to Naylor, jams him, fouled off. So you're going to get a lot of strikes here from Spire, a lot of strikeouts. One of the best relievers in the league. Working out of this stretch, takes a look at first. Throws the 0-1, gets the call. Slider. Perfect pitch right there. Can't do anything with that. And Naylor's flustered after that pitch. He's got to step out, gather himself. The brother of Josh Naylor. Not a lot of power. Good contact hitter. Here's the 0-2 from Spire. He misses badly upstairs. I mean, it was so bad that you're not going to even be able to get him in a chase here. I mean, that's a take all the way right out of the hand. Got to make a really good pitch here on 1-2. Here's the pitch. Misses upstairs again on a fastball. Evens the count at 2-2. Reduces in the bottom of the sixth. Tyler Black with the knock for Team Canada. Got him on the board. Team USA up 5-1. Here's the pitch from Spire. And Naylor swings and drills one. Deep right field. And this one's gone. Bo Naylor makes it 5-3. Team USA still up by 2, but wow. Surprising right there because this guy's a little guy. You're not expecting him to have that type of power. 400-foot home run. I mean, it was well over that wall. Not like it was a cheap one either. Swung on, missed by Clark. Denzel Clark, the number 8 hitter. Naylor gets an off-speed pitch right in the zone. 0-1 pitch to Clark, swung on and missed. Quick 0-2, 2 outs, bottom 6. 10 home runs allowed on 28 hits for USA pitching in this 2026 WBC. Let's see if he can throw that slider again. Doesn't get him to chase in the dirt this time. 1-2 count to Denzel Clark, the center fielder who's made a couple nice plays out there tonight. And it's feeling like that Mexico game all over again. Here's the 1-2, misses outside a slider. Don't want to walk this guy, a lot of speed. And I think Clark he can handle Julian, the next guy up, and Clark fouls one off. I think with the fastball here, you can keep throwing it to these guys. They're not going to beat you. I mean, Naylor beat him on a hanging breaking ball. 2-2 pitch to Clark, and he fouls one off. Four-seam fastball late on it, though. Got to keep throwing it. Two pitch. Swings and fouls one off down that third base side. So good at bat by Clark. Staying alive. Clark, Spires tried everything with him. Fastball, breaking ball, a good breaking ball too. Still got a piece of it. Maybe go back to that two-seamer outside here. 2-2 pitch to Clark. Swings and gets a piece of him. He went with the slider. Great pitch again. Ended up on that bottom half of that inside corner. Bo Naylor with a huge two-run home run for Team Canada makes it 5-3, and Clark chops one in the third. Tough play for Bregman. He's got to get it off, and he does. Gets Clark by 2 steps, but not before Team Canada with 2 runs in, or 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th. Team USA still up 5-3. Good thing is we got Harper, Judge. Get some of those runs back with Judge, maybe. Mako still in the game. Lefty versus lefty to Harper. 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch to Harper. Swung on and missed a 4-seam fastball. Still can't square anything up. A 1 pitch to Harper. Misses in the dirt. Curveball right there. Evens the count at 1-1. Bryce Harper from Las Vegas, the #1 overall pick. On the cover of Sports Illustrated as a 17-year-old. Said he was the next Mickey Mantle. Definitely a Hall of Famer. Couple MVPs. Hasn't won a World Series though. 1-1 pitch to Harper. He swings and fouls one off. That's a pitch he does something with most of the time. Very rarely do you see him inside out a pitch like that and foul one off to the third base side. Something's definitely off with him. 1-2 pitch to Harper. Misses upstairs. 4-seam fastball. Harper 3 for 17 in this WBC. Working out of the windup, Mako, and misses upstairs with a curveball. Hung that one badly. Good thing that one wasn't in the zone. The way Harper's hitting, he probably doesn't do anything with it. Full count to Bryce Harper. Top 7, nobody out. Here's the pitch, and Harper takes the call, 3rd strike! Oh! It's a tough call right there. Damn! You want that pitch as a pitcher. It's a lefty slider. That ball, it comes across the corner, but it falls off the strike zone. Gives him the call. Here's Judge now, lefty on righty, and he takes a speed pitch for a ball outside. Judge doesn't even step out of the box. He's confident right now. Here's the 1-0, and Judge swings and misses. Great pitch right there. Change up. Do you go right back to that pitch, outside corner change up again? I would. 1-1 pitch. Nope, upstairs. Gets him to chase. Did he go? He did. Wow. He tied him up on that fastball, too. 1-2 pitch from Mako, and Judge calls time. I mean, Mako was ready to throw to the dish right there. Judge had his head down. He was moving the dirt. One-two pitch to Aaron Judge, the Cali kid from Fresno State, and he takes upstairs a ball, four-seam fastball. Mako ringing it up. He was 93, 94, 96 on that one. 17 pitches from Mako, 2-2 count to Aaron Judge. Taking his time out of the windup. Here's the pitch, and Judge swings, drills one to center. Is it going to stay in the park? It will. Clark under it, and he's got it. 2 outs, top of the 7th. So USA's gave it a ride a few times tonight, but it stayed in the ballpark or went foul. Schwarber will stand in. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Lefty on lefty. Mako delivers, gets the strike. Inside corner slider. It looked good off the bat. And Judge just didn't get barrel, though. Misses badly with the curveball there, so evens the count at 1-1. So Schwarber's going to see a lot of pitches. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts as well. He works the count, gets a lot of walks. One pitch to Kyle Schwarber, and he swings and misses at a curveball. Great pitch there from Mako. And the lefty is shutting the door. The top of the order for Team USA. Here's the pitch from Mako, the 1-2. Did he get him to chase? He did. Team USA back in the dugout. USA still up 5-3, but it's getting much closer. 8 hits for USA, 6 for Canada in 1 error. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Just the runs that we've gotten away. Just the runs that have gotten away from us tonight. And Junior's got to be better. He's had a good WBC, but tonight he's given some AB away. Had first and second and got doubled up. Really, the only guys that have hit tonight are Turang and Stretch, the 8 and 9 hitter. Yeah, our best chance was against that Amont, that right-hander. You could just tell when he put the numbers up. 4.61 ERA. I knew that we were going to get some good pitches to hit. Bregman just missed that home run by inches, and then Raleigh just missed a home run as well. They come up the next inning and get three. So you're going to get Julian, the number 9 hitter, leadoff hitter Lopez, and then Naylor. So if Team USA can retire the side here, there's a possibility you wouldn't see Naylor again. They gotta retire the side. I mean, it's got to be nine up, 9 down, possibly a walk in there, but Bednar in there for Team USA. 96-mile-an-hour fastball fouled off. 0-1 count. Bottom 7. Team USA up 5-3. Nobody out. Logan Webb 4 2/3 tonight. Swung on and missed at a splitter right there. 0-2 count. This is huge right here. If you can get the number 9 hitter before that leadoff man comes up. Julian hit the ball hard. His first at bat to Witt Jr. He's looked bad in his second one, though. Gets a quick 0-2 in his third at bat. Bednar, 6-5 record, 2.30 ERA, 62 and 2/3 innings pitched, 86 Ks, 19 walks. Here's the 1-2. And Julian hits one to the right side, and Terrain can't make the play. It's booted. And Julian on with a leadoff knock. They're not going to give him an error on that. Fuck. Italy was embarrassing, losing to them. But if we had a 5-run lead and Canada comes back, never the end of it. We beat these guys in hockey. They can't beat us in baseball. Four-seam fastball strike, 0-1 count. Otto Lopez, the leadoff hitter for Canada, 1 for 3 tonight. Julian takes his lead on first. Bednar comes set, delivers. Oh, Uncle Charlie for a strike. Uncle's Lopez right there. Oh my God. That curveball was dirty. Throw it again, but this time in the dirt. I bet you get him to chase. 0-2 pitch. Goes to a splitter. The junior's going to be a tough play. Ah, Bobby can't make it. It's a one-hopper to Harper, first and second for Canada. I'm not sure why Junior didn't go to second right there and get the sure out. Did he have second? Would have took a Derek Jeter play. Ooh. I think Lopez is in there. Yeah, it is. Damn. First and second for Canada. Nobody out. Bottom 7. Team USA only up 2. Go ahead runner at the dish. It's Naylor. His brother homered. Last inning. Here's the first pitch to Naylor, and it gets away from Raleigh. Damn it! Bednar crossed him up, or either that curveball's so dirty, Raleigh can't even come up with it. I just think that was just such a great pitch. Rarely do you see a catcher miss it. Oh my God, it was so dirty. It fell off a table. Raleigh couldn't even come up with it. It falls right through his legs. Both runners get an extra base. It's second and third, nobody out. Pass ball. Here's the 1-0 to Naylor, and he swings and fouls one off down that first base side. He's well out in front of that off-speed pitch. Second and third for Canada. Here's the 1-1 inside. Misses on a four-seam fastball. Tried to freeze him right there on the inside corner. Missed his spot. Count goes back into Naylor's favor. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Popped out, lined out, and grounded out. Team Canada trying to take the lead. Here's the 2-1, and he spits on a curveball. Great pitch right there. Just didn't get him to chase. Tyler O'Neill on deck. Now there is a base open right here. They could possibly just put Naylor on and go to O'Neill, a double play candidate. Naylor steps back in the box, right-handed power hitter. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed at a splitter. He's got to do it again. One more pitch from Bednar. He's got great stuff. Naylor couldn't believe he threw him that splitter on 3-1. Here's the 3-2. Swings and pops one to left. It's actually shallow to Bregman, still in the infield for out number 1. So a big out right there for Team USA. Huge. Naylor's not even able to get the runner home on a sac fly. Now what do? Do you walk O'Neill right here, juice him up, try to get the double play ball? Just let Bednar try to get out of it. O'Neill 1 for 3 tonight. Second and third for Team Canada, and O'Neill fouls one off four-seam fastball behind home plate. So he's on the fastball. Good thing is Bednar got the count in his favor. It's 0-1. Steps on the rubber. Julian on third, Lopez on second. Bednar sets, delivers, swung on and missed, four-seam fastball, 96 miles an hour. Damage control for Team USA in the bottom of the 7th, trying to get out of it. Canada only down 2, it's 5-3. O'Neill, right-handed hitter with an open stance, stands in the box. Bednar sets, working out of the stretch. Delivers the 0-2. Misses upstairs. Now he changed eye level. Go back to that curveball or splitter. Got it now. Need a good pitch, though. You got to make your pitch right here. I think you go splitter. 1-2 pitch to O'Neill, and he went back to the curveball. Got him on the Charlie. That's how you change eye level right there, Bednar. That's pitching 101. So after second and third, a pass ball, Cal Raleigh, there was nobody out. Naylor was up, Team Canada's best hitter. Here's Cassie now. He's had a great WBC. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Looked badly in a couple at bats. Bottom 7, 2 outs, 1-0 count. Team USA up 5-3. Canada was second and third. Bednar sets, working out of the stretch. The 1-0 is a curveball for a strike. Got it over. I mean, to go from 96 to 75, That's unfair. Bednar sets. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Four-seam fastball. Got him with the cheese right there. Cheese at the knees. Crowd comes to life. 95% Team USA fans. They're standing in Houston. Runners take their lead on second and third for Team Canada. Bednar steps on the rubber. Cassie, the left-handed hitter, comes set. Here's the 1-2. Checks his swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. 97 miles an hour. He turned it up a notch. We're deuces in the bottom of the seventh. Here's the pitch from Bednar. Swung on and fouled off, spoiled off. We'll do it again. Good at AB by Cassie's best one. I'd say that he walked in the sixth, though. Did see some pitches in his last at bat. "22 pitches for Bednar. Comes set. Delivers the 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Keep challenging him. You can't throw that curveball again. You go back to that splitter. He missed high right there and he fouled it off. See if he does right here. 2-2 pitch. Just spoiled off a splitter outside. So Cassie staying alive for Team Canada. Trying to get that big hit and tie this ball game up at 5. Everyone on their feet in Houston. Bednar sets. Here's the 2-2. Oh, got him to freeze, but he didn't get the call on the inside corner. Tried that curveball. Good job by Cassie to spit on that. A lot of guys will check their swing right there. Bottom 7, full count, payoff pitch, 2 outs. Second and third for Canada. Here's the pitch. Slide missed! Let's go! Splitter from Bednar. Team USA out of trouble in the bottom of the 7th. They had second and third with nobody out. Everybody up in that dugout for USA. Come on! Now we get some runs. Let's go! Boy, Bednar, way to get out of that inning. Throwing another lefty at us, Wilkinson. 4-9, 4.24. Lake County Captains with Cleveland. First pitch to Bregman, four-seam fastball, 91 miles an hour, outside corner, gets the strike, 0-1 count. Bregman just missed a homer in his last at bat. Inches. Lefty on righty and ties him up on the inside corner right there. A four-seam fastball. I thought he went. First base umpire said no. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 for 3. Singled in the third. Wilkinson working out of the windup. Here's the pitch. Misses down low with a changeup. 83 miles an hour. Team Canada with 3 unanswered. Still 5-3 Team USA, and Wilkinson misses outside with the changeup. Not your most athletic pitcher, Wilkinson, the lefty. About 6'1", 250 pounds. Full count to Alex Bregman. Roman Anthony on deck. Here's the pitch to Bregman, and he swings and pops one to that left field side, and it's going to be foul and out of play. Full count to Alex Bregman. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. He's on that fastball, though. I think the only way you're going to be able to get him is the changeup here. And it's got to be out of the zone. Here's the 3-2. And he goes with the fastball. Missed his spot. Bregman pops it up in the middle of the infield. Trouble for Canada, but they come up with it. Julian. Nobody was calling each other off. Julian at the last second comes up with it. You had 3 guys coming in, closing in on each other. I thought they were going to drop that thing. Here's Anthony now, and he takes a strike, a slider. Great pitch. Ball looks like it's going to hit you, and then it just breaks to that outside corner. Roman Anthony, 1 for 3 tonight. Wilkinson's pitch misses it upstairs with a fastball. It almost hit Anthony right on the chin. A little chin music from Wilkinson evens the count at 1-1. Top 8, 1 out. Team USA up 5-3. Here's the pitch. Anthony takes a strike. A high strike. Favorable call right there from the umpire. Gets the count in Wilkinson's favor. Here's the 1-2 to Roman Anthony. And he swings and hits one to left. A can of corn for Cassie, and he's under it. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. The good thing is Raleigh looked like he was putting some good swings on in his last at bat. Hopefully he can break out of this slump. Team USA will have the top of the order possibly coming up in the 9th, but Raleigh's got to get on here. Takes a slider down low. And Wilkinson's not giving you anything outstanding. I mean, it's just basic 91. Off-speed stuff is around 80, 82. He's got a changeup. Raleigh swings and misses at a four-seam fastball. 60 home runs last year for the Mariners. Has yet to hit one this WBC. Wilkinson, 14 pitches in the top of the eighth. He's throwing well. Here's the 1-1. Brawley swings and hits one foul to that first base side. It's going to be a 1-2 count. Top eight, 2 outs. USA only up 5-3 now. Big home run by Bo Naylor in the bottom of the sixth. Brawley stands in, switch hitter hitting right against the lefty Wilkinson. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, four-seam fastball, and he chased. Wilkinson's fired up, got his team back in the dugout. We go to the bottom of the eighth. Way too close. I mean, a win is a win, but you got to beat Canada by at least 10 runs. This game should not be close at all. The fact that it is close going to this late of the innings, basically a win for Canada. If there's one guy that I could not stand, it's Charles Barkley. This guy is dude, man. I can understand if you've won like multiple championships and like talking like that, but dude never even won a ring. Like, he's entertaining, definitely entertaining, but like, he just way too much. Just not a big fan of Charles Barkley. Great player. Definitely a great player. And for his size, too, being like 6'5", and being always up there and rebounding every single year. I think they called him the mound round rebound. He's a great player, but just him on TV, just some of the shit that he says. Damn, we got to go up against the Dominican if we win this game. So this is a must win, basically. There's no more of that. If you lose, then we got to win this. This is a must win. First pitch strike from Garrett Whitlock to Toro. He singled tonight. Had a big error in an inning, though, that led to a two runs in for Team USA. Misses right there on a fastball, 1-1 count. One pitch from Whitlock, and Toro swings and hits one in the gap. Going to be a tough play for Judge, and he gets there to make it. So Toro puts a good swing on it, but Judge had to use all 6'6" of his body right there to make that one. Good jump on that ball. Well, really wasn't a tough play for him. Made a good jump on it. One out, bottom eight. Whitlock misses right there on the sinker, 1-0 count. Tyler Black had a RBI single in the bottom of the sixth. 1-0 pitch to Black, swung on and missed. Sinker right there. Top of the strike zone, inside corner. Naylor on deck, he hit the big home run. His last AB. Tyler Black, left-handed hitter, open stance. Slightly open. Here's the pitch from Whitlock, and Black swings and lifts one a mile high out of play. Whitlock working out this stretch. Here's the 1-2, fouled off by Tyler Black. He had that RBI single with 2 strikes as well. And Keller missed that pitch. 1-2 from Whitlock. Swung on and missed. Change up. Nothing you can do with that pitch. It looks like it's going to be a fastball on the bottom half of the strike zone. And then just absolutely... I mean, he's so out in front of this, like... Just a great changeup right there from Whitlock. Throws it again to Toro. Did he chase? No. Count's going to be 1-0. A single and a 2-run homer for Bo Naylor tonight. Left-handed hitter. Here's Whitlock's pitch, and he swings and throws one to Turang, but he leaps up and catches it. Air Turang at second base for Team USA. And we go to the top of the ninth. It's Turang, Stretch Armstrong, and Bobby Witt Jr. Canada threw a bunch of lefties at us. Mako and this Whitlock or Wilkinson guy pitched unbelievable. They also had a lefty earlier in the game. Our only chance was against that Amont guy, Philippe Amont. Team USA is going to get their best hitters up. Well, their hottest hitters. You got Turang hitting 8. He's got a couple knocks tonight. Armstrong, he's got a knock. Junior hasn't been hitting the ball well, but he can get on base. The crowd has actually had the life sucked out of him. Most of these people are just absolutely in shock how Team USA can be only up by 2 runs right now. Wilkinson still in this ball game, misses with the first pitch. Second pitch, Turang ties him up right there. Misses with the fastball, 2-0 count. Bryce Turang, 2 for 3 tonight. Made a really nice play to end the 8th. Wilkinson sets, working out of the windup. Here's the pitch, misses with the slider, 3-0 count. And Team USA get a base runner on in the 9th. A lot of speed here. Turang, Armstrong, and Junior. Here's Wilkinson's pitch, and he gets the inside corner with the strike, four-seam fastball. Turang hit 218 in 2023, 254 in 2024, and 288 in 2025, but the power numbers went up. Here's the 3-1. Tried to go inside with a fastball and missed. So Team USA with the leadoff runner on in the top of the ninth. Pete Crow Armstrong. His mom was the chick in Little Big League. This guy's got Hollywood experience. Top 9, nobody out. Turang on first. Here's the pitch. Wilkinson swung right back up the middle. Stands on second, throws to first, double play ball. Damn. Tapping twice tonight. Once to Bobby and now to Armstrong. Both really fast runners that don't get doubled up a lot. You almost want Wilkinson to try to get that right there. He lets it go under his glove. Lopez picks it up right by second, stands on the bag, and throws a cannon to first for 2 outs. First pitch to Bobby is a changeup outside that misses. Armstrong just hit it off the end of the bat. Damn. Junior 0 for 3 tonight. The Kansas City Royal, and he takes outside for a fastball. 2-0 count. Bobby walked in the first, scored a run. Right-handed hitter, slightly open stance. Here's the 2-0, and it misses outside with a fastball. One thing is, if he puts Bobby on, I guarantee DeRosa is going to get him in motion. We're going to try to get him to second. The 3-0 from Wilkinson, and he gets the strike. That was definitely ball 4. It was a 3-0 call. It had some late life to that outside corner. It was a 2-seam fastball, but it was well off the plate. Here's the 3-1 to Bobby, and it misses outside this time, and Bobby's on with his second walk tonight. A lot of speed over there. I believe he was second in the league in steals last year. Haven't seen the move from Wilkinson yet. It's a lefty. Bobby's got to at least try to test him right here. Get a big lead. At least try to get a throw over. See the move. And he doesn't get the call right there. 4-seam fastball just off the plate. It's a great pitch to Harper. He missed it, though. Trying to get Bobby over to second. Top 9, 2 outs. Here's the 1-0 to Harper. And he takes outside a changeup. 2-0 count. I don't think you run here. I think you run on the next pitch. 2-1. 2-0 to Harper, and he misses outside with a changeup. 3-0 pitch. Obviously, you're not going to go right here. You're going to wait and see if Wilkinson can make a pitch. But a 3-1 count, I'd say you can go there. Harper should be taking all the way here. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing, gets the favorable call, and Harper goes back, lets the umpire know about it. He's jawing with him. Bryce Harper and the umpire in the WBC didn't like the call. It was off the strike zone. Harper got rung up his last at bat, and he's not having it. Harper thought that was ball 4. Here's the 3-1 now to Bryce Harper. Swung on and missed. 4-seam fastball. He challenged him. I think that last pitch got Harper out of the zone. He was thinking he was going to be on first. Short memory. Come on, Bryce. Gotta forget about it. Full count now to Bryce Harper. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Wilkinson made his pitch. He comes back from 3-0. And they strand Bobby on first. Wilkinson with a couple nice innings. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Team USA only up 5-3. Disappointing, man. It really is. I mean, a win is a win, but you just absolutely want to dominate Canada. And the Canada's left-handed pitching has given us problems tonight. That's the issue. Because we're not able to put together a good inning against the lefty. I wonder if DeRosa will make the change with Harper. But you really can't take Harper out because he's got good defense at first. I wonder if they'll send Wilkinson out for the ninth inning. He had a really good bottom of the eighth. Nope, it's going to be Miller, the gas thrower, the guy that throws 101. The only way that we're going to lose this game is if Miller starts walking, guys. You're not going to square this guy up. Come on, shut the door, Miller. Jared Young, the pinch hitter, stands in against Miller. Gas! 101. 0-1 count. Miller comes set. Young 1 for 5 in this WBC. Here's the pitch. Oh, slider. Devastating. 88 miles an hour. Inside corner, bottom half. Team USA just laughing in the dugout. There is nothing you could do against this. 0-2 count. Bottom 9, here's the pitch. Just got a piece of that slider. Give him credit. Staying in there. The hardest thing of Jared Young's life. Pinch hitting against Miller. Here's the... Oh, he brought it this time. 102. Missed upstairs. This guy's got a Corvette for an arm. Working out of the stretch. Steps off the rubber. Miller gathers himself. Now Raleigh comes out to talk to him. Take your time, guys. Jared Young, left-handed hitter, pinch hitter. Miller sets. 1-2 pitch. Misses outside on a slider. Evens the count at 2-2. Need a good pitch right here. 2-2. Oh, he didn't chase. How in the hell did he not chase that pitch? Great at B right here from Young. Here's the 3-2. And he just got a piece of that. 102. He's late on it, obviously. Go back to the gas, baby. Here's the 3-2. Go, third strike, baby! Let's go! Woo! Bring him out! Got the favorable call. It was high and inside. Ball was off the plate. Ball was about an inch off the plate, but he got the call. 1 out, bottom 9. Here's Julian, the 9-hitter. 1 for 2 tonight. And he takes off the plate right there for a ball. Curveball missed. Miller 9 pitches in this bottom of the 9th, bringing the gas. USA up 5-3. Here's the pitch, and he gets the slider in there for a strike. Julian 1 for 2 tonight with a walk, the second baseman for Team Canada. Top of the lineup coming next. Lopez on deck. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Gas face for Miller, 102. That was a high swing and a miss right here. You go back to that curveball. Miller sets, working out of the stretch. Here's the pitch, the 1-2. Just got a piece of it down that third base line. Every hitter's been late on the fastball. Julian, the left-handed hitter, stands in. Here's the 1-2 from Miller. Swung on, and did he get a piece of it? He did. Just stays in there. Raleigh couldn't hold on for strike 3. USA chants from the crowd. Miller sets. Here's the 2. Misses outside. Definitely overthrow right there. You could tell the way that he finished right there. He didn't follow through. He didn't go through with his position. He released that standing tall. Here's the 2-2. Bends his back. He rings him up. There you go. Called third strike. His second strikeout of this inning. Way to make the adjustment right there. You could tell he had poor mechanics on that last pitch. Top of the order up. Lopez 2 for 4 tonight, and he takes a strike. 101. Miller shutting the door in the bottom of the 9th. It's win or go home for Team USA. Aaron Judge looks on from right field. Everybody on their feet in Houston. Miller sets. Here's the 0-1 to Lopez. Swings and fouls one off. Canada down to their last strike. 101. Junior looks on. Miller sets. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed! USA's gonna advance! Let's go! It wasn't pretty, but they got the job done. Miller shuts the door in the 9th, strikes out the side. And boy, was he impressive. USA is gonna win this one 5-3. faces the Dominican Republic in the semifinal, and that will be a true test. A tough task. I mean, that team is loaded. They did their job, though. They beat the teams they were supposed to beat. Almost didn't make it to this point. It wasn't a bad decision by Mark DeRosa. Didn't know the rules. He's kind of been bailed out now. Webb gets the win. He's 2-0. Miller with the save. Soroka with the loss. 8 hits for Team USA, 8 hits for Canada, but one big error for Toro at third base. And that was really what did it. What gave USA the win was Toro's error at third. And they'll play the Dominican Republic in the semifinals. Appreciate everyone for watching. I'll be doing the game, Otani's game versus Okuna. I believe that's Japan versus Venezuela or Dominican Republic, one of the two. Oh no, USA plays Dominican. But I'll be doing that game. Make sure you guys check that one out. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it.